can set up for some backline picks and can make Lucian trying to harass the Zarya and trying to put that poke damage into the front line very frustrating, where he's just chipping away. I say poke not in the traditional sense of like, okay, I'm poking as Lucian, but he can Gale Force forward, do his combo, and then that has chipped away at a large amount of the health bars.
Should converge relatively similar times as 25 to 23. This is a matchup as old as time. Of course, came into a lot of popularity around 2015. Faker was playing a lot of both of these champions.
Yeah, it's funny when you see that matchup, I'm just like, yeah, Faker was on both sides of this a lot.
Yes.
That's the first person that pops into your mind. I mean, Faker's been around for all time, but you think about both of these champions, you instantly associate them with Faker, and the matchup in particular, too, is... Let's see, Croco, as we hover over him, 8-3 on this pick.
Barrel. Uh-oh. He is burning down. Has he successfully baited them in? The answer is no. A lot of minions now to be picked up by Kyle and Envy.
Plus 75, that's what I'd say.
Yeah, Croco coming on over as well as Rascal and Bertle fighting one another. Here's the dash in, and there's first blood! Bertle picks it up.
Vintage Birdall Jace, all right. Well, I say that. Looks like he's considering going up here and helping the mid-wave.
Oh, no. Yeah, that was really strange. Rascal just hops over, Bertle unable to quite make it over there.
No flash.
Then that island becomes a really rough place for one team to be.
Just a huge misjudge there from Rascal. Nobody's near to help him out or anything. And he's nowhere near an R-bar. It was very peculiar there. You can't trade against Jace W like that.
No.
Yeah. Yep. Hiding something from us, the observers. I don't see a Sejuani on the map.
Well, there it is. The barrel is dead once again. Willer is going to lock down that kill. Doctom just has to watch. As Croco just a little late to the party. I think he was invited, but he was trying to be fashionable.
And Beryl losing his flash in that previous exchange is why he's the target selection here for Live Sandbox. They know he can't flash on the play.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not really... The Hearthbound Axe not really going to be doing you a whole lot right now. Okay, this could be a successful dive.
Well, he's just going to flash for it. Envy taking a lot of damage here as Doctom. He's all the way past the turret and is going to be able to take down the Lucian. Beryl in a bit of trouble. It's close against the Emperor's Divide. Kyle still alive as well, so they trade 1 for 1. Fate looking to come over, though. Can they actually get an extra kill to make this worth it? The answer is going to be no.
Scale Force 4, Envy picked up now, but Duckdom's back is significantly delayed. It's okay.
Oh, God. And a flash going to come in, and Bertle's just going to flash and kill the Gnar again. That is the second solo kill that Bertle picks up. He's now tied with Rascal for solo kills by killing Rascal twice.
Yep. Willer. He's like actually in the middle of calling something else out, and he's just like, nice Birdall, by the way. Like, side note, Birdall is fed.
Yep, Birdall pretty good. We do have a lot of reports saying 6-5. So now 7-5. Birdall has overtaken Rascal there towards that top side.
This is 2 plates also as they fall.
Oh my God. Is he going to do it again?
No flash?
I mean, why not? Yeah, you may as well slam dunk. Easy peasy.
I mean,
what happened, Rascal?
This is becoming a game-ending phenomena. Like, first kill was like, all right, you can recover from this.
DRX is going to all in on a Sejuani as Doctom's going to get knocked up, and she will die. So Willa will go down.
Birdall's like, can I get more out of this? Because they went for 4 on the Sejuani. Like, can I get a whole inner turret at 15 minutes? Like, not quite. I don't want to do blue buff. That's going to take too long. But I'll get half a turret, you know?
I mean, Rascal has no teleport and he just respawned.
Yeah, he is 30 CS down now.
My goodness.
I mean, this is such a lead for this Jace that the rest of the game doesn't even necessarily matter. Like, your Lucian win condition, that's very cute. When I could just take the health bars away from everybody with 1 accelerated shock blast. Speaking of Lucian, no flash and no vision.
Yeah, well, in goes Croco, catches him as Envy, Wild Growth going to be used, gets the knock up. Beryl helps knock him down as well. And that is Croco grabbing that kill. No assist for Doctom, who couldn't close the distance. This top side of the map, man, it does exist in this game.
It's kind of messed up where you put Rascal on the spot like this, but I mean, you're super far behind as a cannon wave here.
Mid and push this one forward.
So remember when I said, like, I mean, it's a key player matchup, though these players are really evenly matched. Yeah, it might not matter. Oh, okay.
Doctom is dead. Oh, he's going to flash. There's the ulti as well. He's out of the fight as Envy as well is very, very low. This tower still under fire.
They're just getting everything. They're just getting everything. That's a mid-turret and inner turret here for Birdall. And that's a Azir setup here, so the Sun Disc is just going to prevent anybody from doing anything. Like, you can't even have your Raptors, but I was like, oh, it might not be the one.
Oh, no, not again, not again, not again. Oh, God. Rascal, don't go back. Okay, well, Embiid's going to die in the mid lane. Rascal will live, at least for now.
It is the matchup, though. The key player matchup ends up being the most key one because they played Gnar into Jace. And Croco, hopeful denial, I guess you could say, is it will be Hextech Soul, so it's stacked up against
Oh,
the
God.
further.
I was wondering whether it was going to be Cyrilda's or whether it was just going to be a different lethality item. As Bertle, I don't know whether you wanted to do that, as he's flashing again. There's a wallop. I don't know whether it keeps him alive, though, because there's no turret there, and there is another solo kill for the Jace. Teleport to come down. Closer just wants to make sure that Fate doesn't answer. And how many solo kills is it now? That's 4. So now he's on 9. He's almost got the most here in the LCK. As another team fight is going to break out. Good bubble onto Beryl, who gets permafrosted. Croco in the backline going to get caught down by Envy. But in the meantime, there's the shutdown. That is a lot of money to Fate, who manages to close out the kill on the Jace.
Gotta be careful. Closer still has ult here and a Sun Disc turret. Beryl flashless now. Needs to get out of here. It was very messy, and he's like, oh, guys, come on.
That was a rush of blood to the head type situation here. Is all right, Closer's dead as well.
All right, so how many solo kills?
4-0.
Yeah, how many does he rack up here?
Okay, so now this game has turned into Fate versus Bertle. Put in these sorts of situations, you know, it was Bulldog, and now Fate is suffering from it again, even though he's on DRX now.
Okay, so he flashes here and just decides to back, and Croco goes all in on the play. Even though he hits this, just gets all the wall.
Very cute. There is some stuff happening in live with the Baron. Yeah, well, Glacial Prison comes on in here as there's the cease and desist on to Closer. Good flash. Gets them out of the way, but Closer is looking to be pretty close to dead. Shifts some sands, tries to get out as they're running the wrong direction. However, he is going to be all right.
That looked really bad for Closer, but now it looks amazing. Flash committed by Duckdom and Croco here, and they're just going to try to do the Baron.
Yeah, Liv Sandbox moving into the river. Fate able to poke. This is actually important, being able to have this level of control of the vision. Beryl takes more than he can deal with, though, as Willa almost gets one shot. The chains, they do go off. They don't have too much more to offer up.
Kyle has ult.
Bertle has teleport. We'll see whether he is going to use it in order to get into this potential battle. There it is now. As Rascal throwing some rocks around. Can he find a big flash? Gnar is the question. They are stacked up. But this Gnar is not in the greatest of positions as Glacial Prison is going to connect closer. Finds a phenomenal sweep onto the Zeri. Croco going to be taken down as well. And Liv Sandbox will obliterate DRX in that fight. The Desperation Baron is absolutely that. And they're punished for it. A triple kill for the Jace. And Liv Sandbox will put this game to rest.
I'm not sure if we have enough space on our post-game graphic to show how much damage Birdall did.
Yeah.
It is only a 31-minute game. It could have been much higher, but the 7-1 and 2 Jace defines this game. Nice attempt from DRX and good play from Fate. Realistically, man, threatening this Azir on multiple different angles, getting that shutdown on the Jace, but it just ultimately isn't enough for you, man. 24,000 damage on this Jace in a 31-minute game. Fate did his best. I mean, he really did, but having your jungle player just say, like, hell yeah, man, after a game like that is sometimes what you need. I'm glad Birdall gets to have these pop-off games, so many solo kills. How could you be hard on yourself after a game like that?
And he could be taking it into the Scion, potentially. We'll see exactly where things are going to be going as the Yone is locked in. I just have a feeling this is Birdall's pick because he's feeling himself right now, and he may as well go back to something that he can once again really get some work done on.
Regardless, just some shout-outs to some old Liv Sandbox players. Is Closer looking for some aggressive trading here with the Electric Cube proccing?
Yeah, Fate taking a bit of damage here as he gets the thumbs up. There's a Crab Rape, like that response. As, yeah, Jace, fair bit of power, especially level 1, because he just has more buttons that he can press.
It's not fair.
No, it's very unfair.
Accidentally losing the game right now?
Oh god, this is not what you wanted to see. As Dr. I'm going to have to flash to get out of the way here, but the repel is in range. Oh, great little bonk away.
But Jace is here.
Yeah, Closer is wrapping around, but is he actually going to be able to kill Dr. Kyle is chasing after him, and now Closer should go down. There we go, it's 1-for-1 as the Cocoon does not land. That might mean that Fate has an opportunity to get in here as Envy just chilling on the bottom side of the map, just wondering why all these shenanigans are going on.
Well, he wants to push this in super fast so that Zeri actually loses some CS, so despite Duckdom not dying here, he can at least get that out of it, and he's super low range, he's super early game Aphelios, not going to get... Closer also flashed for that, so there's a little bit of power here. His level 6 is coming up for Fate, he still has his flash.
Bertle. Almost takes another turret shot there. That would have been real bad. Yeah. Ooh, okay, Duckdom, no dashy left available, but now Croco might have to get out of there. No flash available, so he just can't get out. He's just dead. Kyle's going to pick up another kill for himself as Envy with Crescendum. Some chakrams are built up. The health bar is relatively low as Fate looking for an opportunity control ward in a great position for Liv Sandbox. So the Azir not able to find his angle to get himself in there. Closer even able to get back to this wave. Grim movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
As another gonna land once again. There's the knock-up as well. All right, Kyle, not going to quite find that one. Looked a little bit like Depth Charge was being cast like 16 times. I mean, he hadn't actually leveled it yet.
Yeah, it's crazy because this skin kind of put the little, like, this is going to be Zeri losing a lot of farm.
Yeah, Stendo Beam, not going to quite be enough here, but now the Nature's Grasp comes through and Envy has to cleanse immediately. Fate coming on over as everyone's in a choke point. This could be a great opportunity for Fate, but there's the flash out from the Aphelios. Moonlight Vigil flies forward, but I don't know whether it found any of the targets. The Zeri gonna pick up her first kill. There's the second as Duckdom's starting to pop off. Make it a triple kill, and I think we may need to get the papers ready. The certification may need to come out. There are turns in games, right, that don't necessarily matter as much. This one matters a whole lot, as Kyle is at least going to stop Envy from taking too much damage there. Possibly an opportunity as the dredge line gets him out. Man, Kyle is really good at Nautilus.
He is insane! Closer, by the way, the big winner of this, because they are, even without this flash on the Aphelios, still able to get away, and Closer's actually pushing mid right now, so taking away a lot of the money from Fate, who went all the way bottom side for this.
As Bertle back towards his top lane, does manage to find an ultimate, as Rascal, of course, going to pick up turret aggro because he has a Sunfire cape. And Bertle just trying to chase him down. Really? Down Soul will pull him back, and Rascal says, cool story, bro.
Yeah, Wheeler's on the top side of the map, so this is kind of annoying. He knows that Rascal didn't have ult there, so he's like, all right, I'm just going to push the advantage here now on the top side of the map. Jace just farming mid under turret. It's going to be a little bit of farming, right, in this game, and Bertle just trying to get some advantages, proxying waves. Okay, hold up.
Divide onto Closer. There's the flash as Closer uses Fate to taxi out as Duckdom is looking for it. There's the extendo beam. My god, the damage, and Fate's locking down the kill. Oh man, Duckdom with a lead. We haven't seen this in a long time, but it looks good.
Yeah, when Duckdom gets ahead like this, he is just not afraid to ride in an ult. His kill gets stolen, but I think he's happy to share the gold around in this one with the stacks picked up here now on the Dark Seal for Fate. As Bertle is now a little bit in no man's land.
Yeah, not sure how he's going to find his way out of this one. He's not. In fact, he is just dead. Croco going to Bramble Smash him on the noggin. Has a bit more money as well, as we can see. 300 in the lead. Bertle was okay. Closer going to get scooped up and polymorphed and killed. Duckdom's going to grab another one. That's 4-1 and 2 for the Zeri.
Further ahead, I mean, this game is totally different, right? But that's not the reality we're living in.
Well, there's the ulti from Duckdom. Moonlight Vigil goes entirely wide. But Envy's still actually trading quite nicely here. Gets into the brush. Rascal is just going to drive a train into him. Gale Force is good. As Bertle is over here. Teleport is going to come forward from Fate. Emperor's Divide immediately used and going to taxi him in to a kill. As, okay, Bertle was unfortunately just stuck in between a wall and a hard place. Yeah. Yep.
So you're basically all AD and an Elise Cocoon bot.
Well, they might be able to kill Croco, or can they? No, they can't. Emperor's Divide is going to push Bertle back. He's going to go back to his Unbound Soul, but he's going to need a Band-Aid. As Kyle, he gets out. Willa, not so lucky. Still, not a lot of sieging available, as this is odd.
They could TP in with Fate. Yeah. They're going to do it.
Rascal is just going to tank this turret up. Oh my goodness. That is a lot. As Envy, not going to be hit by a train this time around, but Kyle is. And Bertle not going to be able to offer anything. That is a kill going over to the Maokai as Rascal trying to get some revenge on Bertle here. 2 inhibitors are going to go down. 27 minutes in this game. And DRX are looking to close it out. They're looking to finish it up.
Really close early game, but ultimately Liv Sandbox mess up the execution. So much gold is given to DRX early. 3 kills to Duckdom. The fed Azir. And Bertol can't do anything. Only dies once when he proxied, but just can't do anything. He's trying so hard to do something.
Yeah, it's not really working out. Rascal's going to go golden, mainly just to celebrate as this Nexus turret not long for the world. Duckdom going to take that one down. They're going to leave a naked Nexus and back away, so it's not end of the game just yet, but it's 10,000 gold. It may as well be. So let's see whether Rascal dies. My money is on no, as there's the knock-up onto Kyle. He's real dead, as the Nature's Grasp is just death for all of Live Sandbox. Envy walking in front of a Scion. He's got red and white guns, but that's a flash forward, and Rascal's getting his revenge. Croco locks down the kill onto the Yone, and DRX were only faking it. They weren't going to go back. They were going to win this game, and they were going to get an ace first. There it is. 28 minutes on the dot, and DRX bring us to game 3. Nothing really that they can do, and we saw that that's exactly what happened.
And the beauty of this game is that Live Sandbox played it well, and they played it right, and DRX still came out on top. They played it out exactly the way they needed to. They punished very hard, and if Live Sandbox had just kind of botched the execution horribly, what Envy and Kyle can do individually in this lane and how much pressure they can put on. You see the Ghost here for Duckdom, heal for Nami, so playing a little bit of both sides here in terms of what you could do. You could heal and try to sustain through this lane, just sit under turret, but then of course chase with Ghost if Vi comes down. A lot of pressure on these players. You can see it on the DRX side. You know, you've been so close to victory so many times, 1 in 5 this season, right?
Oh, maybe not.
No, wait, hold on. No, that's not it. It's the really cool like technology, like she's got all the buttons one.
Yeah.
It's got the thing that like Mao is practicing these days. Chronicle's working on some like
the finger drumming type situation. As Willa's wrapping around. Already they're doing well in this trade though, as Ignite goes down onto Duckdom. He's going to back away. But Willa, can he actually catch them trying to push this wave forward? And oh, that is beautiful from Croco. Going to interrupt and get the flash out of Closer there.
Trade of flashes though. Willer having flash still up, doesn't commit. Bottom side there. There's a control ward he's standing on right now, so not as strong as he thinks he is, and uh-oh.
All right, well, Croco just going to push him out of the lane. All right, gets over the wall. Willa's going to make his way in, but Closer doesn't have flash. In goes Willa to try and save him, and there we go. Fate is going to be able to lock that one down in the end. Willa answers it very, very quickly. But still, first blood to the LeBlanc is fantastic. Yeah, so far, as Beryl taking a lot of damage. They're actually standing their ground and going for a fight because Croco is making his way in. The flash out, as now Duckdom, he can't join the fight either. Croco's going to come on over. No flash available. Kyle has to block the Vault Breaker. We'll see whether he actually can, as there it is, but he is just going to back away. No vision available. Wasn't going to risk it against the full health Sona. Oh, is this another leash situation? Yeah, hate to see it. They're just going to do battle in the Thunderdome. And Willa's feeling pretty happy about the whole situation as he's following him up. And in goes Closer. He's pretty low. Fate also pretty low, as Croco is going to have to get out of there, and it's not going to work. Willa grabs that kill. Really beautifully done, as now Bertol.
Willer also has 6 here and flash, so this is a very scary moment. Potential dive with the Sona hitting level 6, but not quite yet. Kyle a few minions away from that one.
Fate also struggling a little bit here in this lane, as Closer has moved into about a 12 CS gap.
Okay.
Mitigated slightly.
Willer is like, I'm going to do something with this flash ult.
Yeah.
And I'm playing both sides.
Yeah, Croco doing the same thing as Kyle throws out the crescendo, and that is a full culling to the face. You never want to take one of those. Croco is going to learn it the hard way. 0 and 3, unfortunately, for the DRX jungler.
So cool how Willer played that, because he knows that they have prio in mid and top, or excuse me, mid and bottom.
Ooh, Emperor's Divide thrown into the abyss.
Willer is playing between lanes, and Duckdom and Beryl are under so much pressure. With Croco there, they're like, all right, we have to try to make something happen. And Willer is like not even done with the pressure, by the way.
Yeah, Fate is still struggling. There is a mimicked chain, as Fate's taking Sand Soldier damage forever. Oh, tried to catch it with the E damage there, but Croco not able to find it. Still, no cease and desist available, and so Closer is going to be able to offer some damage back, as Croco doesn't have enough to finish off the Azir. As Closer was pushed back into mid, Fate just trying to make sure they are kept out of position, and Croco does manage to lock this one down as Willa looks for the Cyclone, gets it there. He's taking a lot of damage, but Bertel is going to be able to take down Croco. Emperor's Divide lands onto everyone. 2 fates in a barrel. And Liv Sandbox are just going to eviscerate them.
Because if he goes in, he's also prey for this Wukong.
And now Bertel is just chasing Rascal down. Is this just a dead Cassante, or can he just do the Cassante things as they kill each other? All right, that's how you solo kill Cassante, is you get solo killed by him and also kill him at the same time.
Double KO! Well, I mean, no one's here. I know I have topside control, and you guys are taking the Drake.
Well, Cease of Assist going to be used as Closer has Emperor's Divide. They avoid it pretty nicely, and he's just going to get locked down. That is a very, very dead Azir. And the Hextech Drake goes over to Willa in the meantime. Mountain Soul yet again.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate for Closer's ult there.
Yeah,
this is the best fight you're going to get is DRX.
Yeah, Bertel sitting at 50%, but they do have vision control. They do have the ability to get over here, and I don't think that they're going to be able to lock this one down. Now the fight is on. Fate gets in there. The Cyclone's beautiful, though, and Croco just disappears. There's no opportunity. Closer with the Flash Ultimate, and that's the double kill for Willa. Another kill for Sona as well. What is it, Kyle?
Sona on
so
a rampage.
bloodthirsty. Zonya's is item number 2, but the Ludens is done. And in goes Bertel. He's got himself a Mega Gnar. Let's see whether he can actually get Miller in the wall. They're trying to CC him down as he gets pulled down, but Will has already destroyed the bottom lane, and Bertel is still alive. He flashes to get out, but yeah, he is going to survive. And unfortunately for Rascal, you can't overextend trying to kill a Gnar that is just going to bait your entire team in. 6-0-5 here for Willa.
He has had so many of those extended hits. Like his snap is just longer than everybody else's. That one kill below the dragon pit where he just stuck it through the wall. This is my favorite, man. What a one-sided game here. The Lucian Sona finally works out here in the LCK, and Liv Sandbox, they should be proud of this victory. They keep taking the series and they keep pushing up into the standings. We'll see what happens if they make that top 4 in playoffs. We're still in the first round robin for a little bit longer here, but
only Fate managed to outdamage Kyle that game.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. You're here joined by Bertel Willer for the POG interview. Congratulations, guys. With this win, you guys are now on the 6th win club. We can all call you guys one of the strong teams in the LCK for sure. How do you feel, Bertel? Well, it was not, as easy. Game 2 was really rough, but I think Game 1 and 3 was a bit stompy. So yeah, I think we had a pretty good game. Yeah, I'm happy that we won, but not only about that, but game number 1, it was a super carry by Bertel, so we're now trusting him even more. I think this means a lot to us. Indeed, we did see a super hard carry performance by Bertel in game number 1. So we have the solo kill highlight reel for you, Bertel. So let's take a look at this replay. It was up against Rascal. How was it?
Well,
I was expecting Rascal, I think Rascal was trying to go really aggressive, so I was able to actually kind of punish those plays. And I got really lucky. Is this also because of the matchup, the J-Star matchup? Yeah, for sure. Imagine being the Gnar there. It wouldn't have been an easy matchup for sure. And yeah, we just checked out the replay. Which one is your favorite out of all the solo kills? I think the first one, because Gnar could have dodged one of my skills, which also could have put me in a very risky situation, but I was able to, land all of my skills and secure the kill. And Willer, we could hear you complimenting Bertel solo kill as well, saying nice. I mean, we all know Bertel plays extremely well, but he did even better than we expected, so I was so happy to see him pop off like that. And Bordeaux, after that game, now you are the solo kill leader of the LCK. Congratulations on that. Looking forward to seeing more and more solo kills from you in the top lane. And we had another Jace game by Lip Sandbox, but this time in game 2 on the mid lane, we had some new comp by Lip Sandbox, but you guys were not able to find a huge success in the end.
일단 뭐 주현이도 미드 제이스 되게 잘해서
Yeah, Closer is also really good at Jace, even though he plays in mid. So we were looking forward to some swap situation, but we had some accidents down on the bottom lane, and also I actually went for the counter pick Yone, but I wasn't able to find the best value out of it. I think the opponent did really great job playing safe on the top side, so yeah, it was a little bit of a bummer. And Willer, the opponent took Nami in game 3, so we had Lucian Sona comp, a very rare one. We haven't seen that very often.
이게 전략적 얘기라서 그렇게
Well,
깊게 얘기드릴 수는
I
없지만
can't go into all the details because it's closely related to our strategy, but we were not too surprised to see the opponent's bottom duo, and we knew how to deal with it as well. And game 3 was very smooth. I guess you guys kind of figured out how to play up against your opponent, right? Well,
그렇게까지 했다기보다는
not like that.
이미 생각했던 거라서
We had some of the solid plans and win conditions in our minds,
잘 먹힌 것 같습니다.
and it worked really well today.
때문에 물 흐르듯이 깔끔하게 또 진행이 됐던 것 같습니다. 버돌 선수
And
리브
Bordeaux,
샌드박스에 좀 재미있는 기록이 있더라고요.
we have a very interesting record on the side of Live Sandbox. Out of 8 matches, 6 of them were 3-game series. Why do you think so? Why are you guys having such a long series?
이제 저희가 한 판 이겼을 때
When we win one game, like when we are leading,
새로운 다양한 시도
we
해보려고
always
하는
try
것도
to
있고
try some
어쨌든 뭐
experiments.
중요한 거는 프로 때
But what really
잘해서
matters is
결승전까지
doing
가는
well
거라
in playoffs and
같이
making it
계속
into
먹고 있다고 생각해서
finals. So it's more about
좋은 쪽으로 생각하고 있습니다.
gaining all the experiences. So I don't think this is a very negative stat. And on the Korean side of analysts desk, we had a comment from a Korean fan that everyone just loves your ceremony, showing off your sponsors, some cool actions on stage. Who is in charge of it?
주도하기보다는 선수 각각
Well, I think everyone likes it. We all have our mind about ceremony, and also, we exist because of our fans. So we always trying to come up with something new and fun for our fans to enjoy. I mean, indeed, I think Live Sandbox is having more and more fans every day, thanks to your performance and cool ceremonies. Anything would you like to say to your fans?
다음에도 오시면 또 다양한
Next time you'll see another and new ceremony
승리로
after we win.
이끌어보겠습니다.
So please stay tuned.
오늘 또 승리해서 이렇게
I'm also happy that we got a win today as well, and always great to see our fans at All Park, and we will keep working hard in order to keep winning and showing off great ceremonies as well. Before we go, your next opponent looks pretty tough though. It's gonna be T1. How are you going to prepare for that match?
제우스 선수가 되게
Zeus,
지금 또 잘하더라고요. 작년
he's on the up and up just like last year.
만약에
He's doing
T1전
great.
이긴다면 되게
So if we can take T1 down, it's gonna be a huge momentum shift for us. So we will do our best
해서
in order to
잘 이겨보도록
beat
하겠습니다.
them.
네, 마지막으로 윌러 선수의 각오.
What about you, Willer?
매 경기마다 최선을 다하기 때문에
We always do our best in
최선을
every
다한다는
match we
얘기보다는
play.
아무래도 T1의
So,
친환경인 오너 선수가
I don't want to say
있는데
the same thing over and over,
상황이
but I have a very close
결코
friend over in
만만하지
T1
않을
owner.
거라는
So, he's a great jungler, but I want to make him realize that I'm also one of the strong junglers. And this will be the end of the POD interview. Back to the space. Thank you.